Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Texas Tech's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And the Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff on a counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Morton. Pulls it in, it's Douglas. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. QB decides to keep it here. Has the first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Ducks getting set on first and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Ducks are in the red zone. To the air. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, the
defense is able to come up with a play on this drive, let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Morton. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. With the catch, it's Douglas. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. motion, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
Big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator by the Oregon Ducks to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. And we've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pop over the middle. It's low. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The turn begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield, it's Morton. It's the running back in the flat. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And the Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackled, but first down.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
First down and 10. On the run, it's Sticky. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that previous play. We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.